So, there's going to be a lot of conflict. People are going to go, yeah, no, my way, no, your way, no, whatever. Allow them to conflict, but make sure it's a constructive conflict. Make sure people are not getting to the stage where they're going to say, you know what, I am actually not happy with you because, you're not actually doing what is required, or because of whatever. We don't want that conflict. We want to go and ensure that conflict is going to be constructive. Conflict is going to go and contribute to be able to go and ensure the project is going to go and still be delivered appropriately. Coordinating changes to help enhance the actual project performance. Don't say, oh, we can't do any change, it's not going to go and change. No, that's fine. Allow the change to go and occur, because by allowing that change to go and occur, we are able to go and ensure we are going to be delivering a lot of value to the people that basically go and need it. So think about that perspective and try to ensure we are going to get the right outcomes to be delivered. General advice on managing the project team. A lot of times there's what we call dysfunctions. There are things that don't allow the outcome to go and be delivered. What are those dysfunctions? People don't trust each other. There's an absence of trust. People don't like to have conflict. People don't have commitment. People don't get accountable for when they don't go and work and get the job done. People are not focusing on ensuring the results are going to be achieved. All of these are problems we need to go and bear in mind, and we need to go and manage. We cannot have working environments where people are not actually monitored to ensure the job is going to go and be done. So as a project manager, I need to make sure that when I see issues like that, I'm going to be dealing with them very, very quickly to ensure we are able to go and reach the right outcomes. We do not say, no, that's a problem, we're not going to worry about it. We say, all right, that is a problem, and I'm going to go and I'm going to target it and I'm going to kill it, and I'm going to go and get the best job done to be able to go and ensure we create the value that is really important. Now, I want to leave some time to go and discuss the assignments. So I want to go through the assignment requirements. And I want to try to go and answer your questions. So I want to go very quickly to show you a specific goal. So what are we trying to go and do here? I'm going to go and show you that that particular item. Let's go and look here. I'm going to go and open the report. So if I go and look here, I have assessment. I have assessment on. I have went and I created a sample assessment for you guys to go and bear in mind. So if I go and look here, what I showed you in that assessment, I showed you that we need to go and have at the beginning the SISTC cover page. I showed you that we need to go and write an executive summary. I showed you that we need to go and have a table of content, and I told you I needed to make sure you're numbering that table of content, not just simply have a table of content, just your numbers, 1.1, 1.2, and so on. I told you about adding maybe a business case, introducing the case that I gave you. Told you about, you might want to have a project charter, numbering the headings. So make sure you read, because I've actually went and recorded the video for you. I've sent you the link for that more than once. Gave you examples about the stuff you're going to go and do, deliverables, samples. This is just a sample, by the way. It doesn't necessarily mean it is the best sample, but at least it's a sample. Project success criteria, stakeholders, discuss requirements. What are the requirements? You probably want to go and create very detailed requirements, and not simply what I have indicated there, because we haven't really clearly stated requirements in detail. So we want you to go and indicate requirements, create a very detailed work breakdown structure, and from there try to add to it later. add start time and end time for tasks, add people, because then you'll be able to know, because you know the people, you can go and say how much you're paying each person. And that will basically help you to go and create a budget, full schedule, risk register. And this is basically not the best risk register, but at least it's an example. You can see, some examples here, but you could do much better than that. Budget, which should be based on the work break and structure. As you can see here, it is based on a work break and structure. Every task will have, a cost, will have, per day cost, how many days, and you're going to get the overall costing based on a work break and structure. You can see referencing, which you want to see, things like communication plan, stakeholder management plan, system development graphs as per the webinar 3 I showed you. And there's obviously task 2 details that you need to go and do. We have task 1, task 2 as part of your assignment, conclusion, group activity, and I need to see clearly a table which highlights, the percentage of the contribution, because that contribution will decide whether you get full mark or whether you get half the mark. So you need to make sure you do very good contribution with your team. And obviously your referencing, which needs to go and follow the right format. But this is basically what I want to explain for you previously. I want to go and ask you, do you have any question about your assignment that I can actually answer for you now that you would like me to go and try to discuss? If any questions at all that I can go and help you with now. You're speaking to me? Okay, yep, go on silent. All right, guys, I'll ask the question again. Does anybody here have any question they would like me to go and answer for them about their assignment? Are we all clear what we need to do? All right, guys, it seems like everybody is clear on what they are doing. So all what I'm going to say is thank you very much for all your time, guys. Please read chapters 8 and 9, finalize assignment 1 for submission on Wednesday, week 7. I want to remind everybody that if you don't submit each day of late submission, actually each minute, if you're going to be submitting, like each day of late submission is a 10% penalty. And according to policy, if you submit your work more than 5 days late, it is going to be a straight 0. So there's nothing I can do about that, because we'll need to go and be applying the policy. So please, you have 1 more week to go and get the job done. Please get the job done very, very quickly. Work very hard. Follow my instructions that I gave you today and in previous sessions. And I suggest you also go over the videos loaded on Moodle, especially when it comes to your final exam. They're going to be very helpful. Thank you very kindly for your time and for your effort, guys. I really appreciate all your hard work. Please continue working hard, and I look forward to see you on your webinar this week, or hopefully you'll be able to be joining my colleague, Dr. Ali. Thank you very much, guys, and have a great afternoon.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you.